Everybody at? Where you at with it, Macheads and Maniacs? Western Ave, what's happening with it? Antonio, what up? Big Devil, what up, homie? Crystal, the greatest moderator on earth. Shine to the chat. T History, what up? Marlena, what up? Man, it's crazy because Wednesday got here so quick. I'm like, man, I might not be able to go back home for a while. These days and this time going so fast. East Riverside in the building. Nothing much, just checking in. Southside. What up? What's up with my homeboy Tone though? Gangster. But what's up, Southside? I'm chilling, man. Just checking in. That hour change did it. I think so too, man, for real. And all the fog out here and the cold weather, like it's just not like normal LA weather. Miss Marlena Williams, Miss 702. El Cinco, what up, homeboy? Man, you haven't scored a soccer goal in forever, bro. Man, today was a good day, though. We had a good interview with Donald Bakir. He's the author of the book, The Crips, the first book on the Crips, like 5 years or so before Monster Cody dropped his book. Really good book. He taught Lil Fee at Horseman. He taught Big U at Horseman. And a few other notables. Lived in the jungle when T. Rogers was a pup. This guy is a wealth of information. Of course, ever since I posted him on Instagram, everybody want to interview him now. Ain't that something? This man like 77 years old. Y'all ain't been wanting to interview this dude. Now all y'all want to interview him? But shout out to the whole Bakir family. They was nice. They treat us polite. Lots of gratitude. Great day. Reese Dog, what up? Good looking out, Big Devil. You must have hit a parlay, man. Or you must have bet on against the Clippers first half today. That Ice and Big U interview was epic. I approve of it. Well, that's two of us. You approve, I approve. Magus D. Simon, what up? Yeah, that was cool though. Who got to see me and Slick this morning on Instagram? Slick got me up early like I'm one of them roosters in his backyard. Good looking out, T History. But you said it the other day, got to keep your interviews quiet. Absolutely, that's why I had to get the interview first. And now quite a few people want to interview the guy. I saw you. You was in there. Yeah, I saw you in the comment section. But you know what's a trip? I didn't know him and Snoopy Badass or Snoopy Badass was tripping on Slick like that. Slick a real one, man. I don't know what Slick will do and won't do, but I know Slick a real one though, for real. Crip, original Southside. Antonio V, good looking out. Appreciate you, my brother. So, Mr. Bakir is very peculiar because he taught at Edison Junior High School, Jefferson High School, Manual Arts High School, Washington High School, Horseman Junior. Man, that dude taught at some hell of a school. He said he taught at pretty much all the schools in the school district, but those are the ones that stand out. And so he's taught a lot of killers and dope dealers and gang members over the years. So he understands the culture. He understands the mindset of young Crips. And he had an up close seat having them in this classroom and him getting a chance to understand them and talk to them and teach them. Not sure what years he was at Washington High, but I want to say after 82. I'm not sure though. Sinaloa, looking like straight cartel when he saw it on in the morning, like slick. Brush your hair, homie. Put some fresh braids in your hair or something, homie. He be looking like a Sinaloa that just woke up. South Atlantic, Jerry Allen Jr. Man, for real though. I be waiting for him to bust out in Spanish, but he want to pretend like he don't speak Spanish. Where you at, slick? What the 49ers gonna do this week, devil? I'm sure, but Slick's usually late. He usually sign in after we get going, and then he check right out. I believe you too, Mr. Padilla. How you have a last name like Padilla and can't speak Spanish? Like, nigga, your last name is Spanish, man. Cowboys gonna win tomorrow night. One of them. Who they play? Like, who do the Cowboys play that you can predict them winning a football game on Thursday night? First of all, they gotta be in Cowboy Stadium if you think they're gonna win. Second of all, they have to be playing like the Washington football team or the New York Giants or the Seattle Seahawks, somebody like that. You feel me? Oh, y'all play the Saints. Y'all got action. I wouldn't make that bet. Nigga, I would bet Paul George miss a three-pointer before I bet the Saints beat the Cowboys. Man. So hopefully tomorrow we knock down another interview or two. Can't tell y'all who it is. It was supposed to happen today, but it got put off. So hopefully tomorrow. And should be a good interview too. Crystal says, like, share, and subscribe. Monique Hill, what up? Man, you see when Uncle Nick came in, Uncle Nick hit it right on the button. He said, "You probably already came up in here Clipper bashing." Absolutely. I'm gonna stay Clipper bashing because too many of you Clipper fans is in here, and they ain't showed me nothing. Y'all gotta earn my respect. Jerry Allen, what up, homeboy? What's the deal, man? What that Compton like? What up, Demon? What that LV like? That's what's up, Jerry. Oh, Western Av's a Clipper fan too? That's why she hate me. It ain't about me calling her out. It's about me bashing them Clippers. Mac, is there any interview you wish you hadn't done? Not really. I've never woke up and said, I wish I didn't do that interview. But yeah, I would say there's one, but it wasn't. Yeah, there was one. The Devil's Children. Half of that I wish I never done, but it's all right. It's all good. I mean, it's no big deal. It's not going to change my life or nothing. How you from Florida and a Suns fan? What they do, Big Kev Midnight here in Florida, we need a head coach for the Hurricanes. How you feel about Lincoln Riley? I think Lincoln Riley is going to be a great coach for the USC, but it's really going to come down to recruiting. Who he recruits and where he recruits from. The one track record that he has besides winning is he gets good quarterbacks. So that's about one or two things I expect from him. I expect the USC to have some good quarterbacks in the future and win in the future. I'm not talking about no national championship, but I'm talking about winning the Pac-12. So other than that, I can't really vision what type of defense he's going to put together, and can't really vision how many Trojan fans are going to jump back on the wagon. That's what I'm saying, Devil. I can't promise nothing about their defense because Oklahoma doesn't always have good defense, bro. You usually can score on Oklahoma's defense, even with teams he can win with. So we'll see, man. We'll see. It'd be good if Chip Kelly keep them Bruins playing good ball, and then USC gets good, and then Oregon does their thing, and Utah, you know what I mean? Washington could become an interesting Pac-12. AZ Cardinals here, and we winning. Okay, all right. Shout out to the Cardinals. Yeah. I didn't even think about the run game. They keep a good run game. I like them quarterbacks though, as far as college go. I'm not going hard on you. That's not what I'm trying to do. I appreciate it, but I'm not trying to go hard on you. I mean, if I can't joke with my moderators and be honest with my moderators, then I shouldn't have moderators. That's how I look at it. I mean, because I got a button that can ban, that can take a wrench away. So obviously, I'm not tripping. You feel me? It is what it is. OG Steve, what's up, homie? Hope mom's is well. Did you get her to the hospital today, or is that tomorrow? But yeah, I hope everything's well at home for you, bro. Good looking out for that 10 spot. What up, Kev? I see them two P's. You can't get that past me. I see Maniacs with a K. And I see Mac Kids with a K behind the C. I see you. I see you two P's. I see you set tripping. I see you whacking off the C's and all that. What's up, homie? Much love. Much love. You know what I mean? Free Ethan Crumley. If I get banned, I'm going to switch wigs and names and sneak right back in. That's funny. He will get great recruits to come to SC. That's cool. That's cool. So, how long y'all give him to build a good team? Because I seen everybody in Michigan talking about 5 years for Harbaugh. How many years do you give Riley though? And if it's not 5, if it's less than 5, why does Harbaugh need more time than Riley to fix a school and his program? I think 2 years also, bro. I'll say 3 for sure though. But I think we can expect some good, exciting things in 2 years. I'm gonna agree with Babyface Lokes that 3 years should be a solid team. Two, two, I think if he can do it in 2, that's gonna be good. But I'll say 3 years. The Bruins not bad though. The Bruins are getting a little better, and they're not that bad. They're inconsistent, but they're not that bad. They're not ready for no big school or no big team, but they're getting there. But you got to remember, with that coach, he's more of an offensive coach anyway. He's not a defensive coach. So you're going to get a half-assed team regardless. The old Oregon Ducks coach. Well, you know, a lot of people didn't want to go to California after they had went on probation. So that school, a lot of players don't want to go to USC, but Riley may change that. Riley may get a whole lot of people from the West Coast to come. It's gonna be exciting, that's for sure. If we still around in a few years, you know what I mean? With all these robots taking over, all these drones and robots, and now they got robots that fix robots, so they're not gonna need human beings to fix robots no more. Robots are gonna clone themselves. Boy, and China might blow us up. I don't know what we're gonna do with the robots. Who gonna control the robots when we get blown up? I mean, I feel like I've been smoking weed. I think I'm just tired though. Too many interviews. Yeah, for real, man. The world fixing to change, homie. It's already a lot of WalMarts where you got self checkout, and I'm like, you could never have a self checkout like that in the '60s because the '60s gonna steal everything. You can't expect a Crip or a Blood to self check out. You just can't expect that, man. I don't care how many cameras you got. You see how many smash and grab robberies? How many follow home robberies? You see how many people pulling up in people's driveway and garage and robbing them? People don't care about them cameras no more. So imagine, here you are, you broke or you hungry or you have habits. You're going to walk in Walmart, self-checkout and steal everything. Your whole bag going to be stolen. I mean, they tripping, man, for real. Like, almost every single register in this one particular Walmart is self-checkout. And they're not even checking your bags, man. Frisco is Babylon. All right, all right, all right. They got it here in Florida and they keep closing down. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. Because a lot of people don't like them type of stores. But hey, it is what it is. You got to remember, some people go to the store and they like to hold long conversations. So now you're expecting them to hold a conversation with the self-checkout machine. So either we need to prepare for more mental health hospitals because people are about to go crazy. Or better yet, we might have to prepare for more sidewalks because it's about to be a lot more homeless people on the West Coast, that's for sure. Talk about the rumbles with the grapes at the concert. I'm not going to talk about rumbles with the grapes. I'll say this much. The grapes went everywhere in LA. They weren't limited to no one area. And the grapes would squabble anybody and everybody and wherever. So I don't think there's much else to be said other than when that happens, you're going to win some and you might lose some. But they're going to definitely show up. So That's all I'm gonna say about that, man. That way, no feelings get hurt on either side. You know what I mean? On the grape side or whoever the grapes rumble with. But the grapes went everywhere, though. Actually, if you look at that summer jam, actually with the Bloods, real shit, I never said this before. If you really look at it and slow it down, you know who y'all gonna see? Just slow it down. Slow it down before you lose control. That was us. That was me, Baby S Mac, a few of the other homies. I'm not gonna say their name, but one's resting in peace. The homie Kaz from UG is on there. You see UG Kaz on there, the light skinned dude. Uh, a couple homies from Grapes. I'm not gonna say their name. If you know them, you know them. But that's who that was, man. That was us. If you see the Muslim guard get hit, that was the homie that's resting in peace that took off on him. And then you see some more of the homies. No, we didn't take off on Grape Streets. No, not at that concert. No, us and the Grapes was cool at that concert. It was the Family Swans. It was the Family Swans. We got into it with them, and then the Grapes just manhandled that. But I have the prestige honor of throwing the first water bottle in that fight. Tiny G Bob was there. Tiny G Bob is the one that picked up the chair, bust a couple of people upside the head with the chair. You talking about on Sebo's tape, right? But the UGs was with us, man. It was us and the UGs. Yeah, real talk. Y'all know who Tiny Cobby is on the Seawalk DVD. Nipsey's partner, all money in, no money out. Yeah, that was us, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Uncle Jam's Army was cracking back in the early 80s, without question. I don't remember seeing Nino. I don't remember, nah. I'm not saying he wasn't there. I don't remember. Man, yeah, but you know the thing about Rips, right? I mean, this go for Bloods too, but the thing about Rips is y'all can be enemies, y'all can fight, y'all can rumble, y'all can, you know what I'm saying? You can be all the way with it, but there's gonna always be real niggas from Grapes and real niggas from 60s. You know what I mean? Not excluding no other sets. Like all them petty squabbles and beefs and rumbles, man, that's just part of the game. That's respect come with that. We respect your hood because y'all stay down, and y'all respect our hood because we stay down, and we usually have some history going back to when Crips got along or before individual beefs, and that's just how it is. And then when you talking about sets to get money, you talk about sets to gamble, sets that sold large quantities of dope, sets that got pretty girls. Man, all that go hand in hand, man. You gonna bump heads with dudes, but y'all gonna respect each other and have love for each other because that's who you gonna get money with ultimately, whether it's a legal business or whether it was back in the dope game in the 80s and 90s. But for some reason, people don't really seem. Well, the mains always kind of been like neutral with everybody, really, except probably East Coast. But It's gonna happen. It's gonna be some 9-0s that fuck with us. That's gonna be in the same loop. Harlem, same loop. You know what I mean? Of course, East Coast. It's gonna be a few Hoovers, a few gangsters, four Trey gangsters for sure, four Deuce gangsters, 8-7 gangsters, 9-7. Um, that's just how it go in LA. I mean, when you in them stoops, when you in them cells, when you in the modules, when you go to the pen and you in racial riots with these dudes, enemies become friends. Y'all build friendships, relationships that last. Absolutely. No, but I'm saying when 609 are together, you're gonna run across some Long Beach, you're gonna run across some Watts or some Compton that we see eye to eye with. That's what I was saying. Not 609 beefing. You know what I'm saying? That's like we brothers, you know what I'm saying? We like from the same set. So that's automatic. We get into it, that shit over with in an hour, 2 hours, you know what I'm saying? Next day. You know what I'm saying? We could go to Jesse Owens and line it up. Jesse Owens can come over to the 60s and line it up. 59th or wherever. They can line it up. So that's like that them ain't beefs. You know what I'm saying? We like one set, really. But I'm talking about when we together in the UGs, the 111s, the blocks, we could run across so-called enemies and there won't be no issues, is what I'm saying, because of the love and the respect for I don't even want to say this cripping, but for the cripping, you feel me? But you're going to run across some of them dudes in the racial riots and in the hole, um, the module, and y'all going to build them friendships. What's the name? How many people in here gamers though? How many people play Xbox 5 or whatever? How many people go online and play video games here, man? Eyeball tours. Okay, Noodles play PS5, alright. PS4. You need a little update, man. OT history, alright. I haven't in like 8 years. I roll with PS4, PS5. Alright, alright. Yeah, I was just wondering because I was just having a conversation with my cousin and my uncle. And they asked that question, like, how many of your viewers play Xbox or PS4 or 5? I'm like, I don't know. I know it's a couple, but I don't know. So it's a lot of y'all. I didn't know that. I'm gonna have to learn how to play. I'm gonna have to learn how to hook it up. And we gonna have to play, my niggas. But this how we gonna do it. If you at KMV, we want to go against other channels and other players. We want to be a team. We want to be a group, a corporation. Let's bang it out. Kev be on my channel watching me play Apex. All right. I mean, if is that what I was watching? Cause I'm lost. I don't know what the hell I was watching. Madden, okay. Apparently you can make money just playing video games. I was told that too. I was told the same thing. I heard they be dropping big dollars too, but I'm like, how and why? King T did not call me back. He called me back yesterday. We talked. He was supposed to call me back last night. He didn't, and he didn't call me today. So I'll call him next time, man. Next trip, I guess. But he still got time to call me tonight, though. I just seen you on that Summer Jam video next to X-Men. Oh, so now you see us, right? How old is that video though? Like nobody never said Kev or S or none of my other homies, Kabi. Nobody never said I seen Cobby or I seen such and such and such and such. Now that I put it out there, y'all gonna know, right? Y'all gonna see us, right? My observation is there's a population of people who like to watch others play games. Yeah, that's what I'm told, man. I watch any guy play, but I wasn't so interested though. I know you're not lying. I wasn't lying when I said we was on there. I just wanted to see if somebody was gonna believe it or not believe it since somebody brought it up. Like you can't pull out no film in that era. You cannot pull out no film at none of the concerts and we not there getting down, bro. Like that's just what we do, man. It's well known in LA. The 60s and the Grapes and the Hoovers are gonna rumble. And Long Beach. That's just automatic if you're in the streets of LA at concerts and parties and stuff like that. We already interviewed Cowboy, man. Go back and look at the Nipsey tribute, man. Cowboy was interviewed in that. Jay Stone and Pac Man didn't show up when I tried to interview them, and that's what it is. Man, I'm not the man though, for real. I'm not the man. I'm just saying I be around. I've been around a few corners and around a few fights, and. But I ain't the man. I'm not. I'm nobody, bro. I don't want to be nobody, but I want to be this journalist, as y'all call me. I wanna. I wanna. I wanna fine tune my journalistic skills. That's all I want to be known for. And Papa. I just want to be Papa. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe a female's husband one day. But other than that, I don't want to be the man. I don't want to be. You know what I'm saying? All of that. You know what I mean? I just wanted to share that with y'all because y'all fuck with me, right? And somebody brought it up. So that's what that is. Kev, do you know what Ice-T was talking about? Can you go deeper about shooting tees and conning people while shooting dice? Well, I talked about that before that interview came out. Just after I interviewed Pam from Athens Park, we talked about shooting tees on here. When I told the story about the grape trees came over the house, where I semi contradicted myself and said you can't shoot tees in the 60s. You know what I'm saying? So I already talked about the tees, homie. But Ice T is a gamer. He's slick. You know what I'm saying? So all I can really say is Ice T got more game than me, man. Ice T laced me. I got game from Ice T, man. Ice T's 10 years older than me. So Ice T was already a grown man when I was a fucking kid, you know what I'm saying? So Ice has always taught me game about the industry. I wasn't even in the industry. About the rap game. I wasn't even in the rap game. About girls. I was in the girls though, but I wasn't doing like Ice T though. Like, you know what I'm saying? But whatever. Ice T need to add a nigga on the PS4. We need to add iced tea, you know what I'm saying, if we get that cracking over here. But it's just a thought. I ain't played no video games since the 90s, man. I'm far removed from the video game age nowadays. Ice T grew up in the Overhills, bro. He grew up on Angeles Vista, like by West Boulevard. Ice T grew up and was now in the Overhills, but like he said, when he said wasn't no Crips around there back then, it still ain't really no Crips right there. You know what I'm saying? You got to go further west or further south. But yeah, he grew up in View Park, man. I grew up in View Park, but out a different section of View Park. And where I grew up, we didn't really consider that View Park, but it was View Park. We just didn't consider it View Park. We considered the bigger houses, the nicer houses, View Park. But same area, you know what I'm saying? We just further west, where I grew up at was further west. But it by default, that is 60 Hood by default, until somebody else come around and take claim to it. You're gonna need heavy practice, bro. I already know, man. But that's why when King Real called me out on in television, see, I'm all for that. I wish a nigga would come on here and challenge me in some in television baseball. I will wear your ass out. Nigga, I will bet my whole platform I beat any nigga that's part of kevmacvideos or ever been on kevmacvideos. Nigga, I guarantee I whoop on you. Guarantee. Chuck, what's his name? Barkley. Charles Barkley say, guaranteed. Make it a twist. I don't even know nothing about Twitch. My cousin kept saying twist this and twist that. I was like, nigga, is my eye twitching? Like, nigga, do y'all think I'm high? Y'all think I've been doing coke or something? Like, I'm not twitching, my nigga. I'm looking at my shoulders and my hands to see if I'm twitching. Like, no, nigga, I ain't twitching. He like, no, Twitch is a game or some shit, some bullshit where you stream. I'm like, oh, I thought you thought I was tweaking or something. Video. You know, this is for show. Hey, how about this? So today, this male and this female was talking about the intro that Fitzgerald Jr. did, right? And so I'm like, yeah, that's cool. And dude and the girl, his sister is asking about kevmacvideos and about what is this song? Why this nigga try to get me to sing that shit? I was like, for the Damos and Lokes. And she said, for the what? And I said, oh, for the Bloods and Crips. I went to Dorsey. I know what Bloods and Crips are. I'm like, hold up, man. I'm not finna be singing no song to you like I'm not from Alabama and I'm not a Bram and I'm not Fitzgerald. Like, I don't have that voice. And I don't know the word. I'm not finna sing that to you. You know what Crips and Bloods are? That's it. That's all I could go. For the Damos and the Lokes. There's 6 foes on spokes. Like, the next thing you know, she gonna be wanting to count the spokes. Like, nigga, where's the car with the 64 spokes at? Nigga, what up from St. Paul, Minnesota? What up, St. Paul? Yeah, Big U's about 6'4". Big U's probably about 6'4". He's heavy too. kevmacvideo. You know when Crazy Boy gonna jump on here. Crazy Boy comes on here from time to time. He popped in last night to the homegirl with the strap game. Okay. No, I'm just 6 foot, bro. I know I be looking tall standing next to a lot of people, but they just short. You know what I'm saying? They just short. That's all. I'm not that tall. You know what I mean? I might have been taller when I was younger, because certain reasons why I might have been tall. But I'm 6 foot tall. That intro track hot though, for sure. Oh, I'm supposed to call KB tomorrow though, not today. KB's supposed to get drunk tonight and take her work tomorrow. So maybe tomorrow. For real, man. That's a lot of short dudes, man. I never been to Tacoma, Washington, man. Some dudes try to kill my father in Tacoma, Washington, man. They drove all the way from Northern California looking for my father, right? My father had went to the store. Pops came back from the store. They had killed somebody in the house because he didn't know where my father was. Lucky they wasn't patient, or lucky they didn't come a little early. They would have killed my daddy, man. That was over that duffel bag lick. You know what I'm saying? Remember the duffel bag lick? There was a lot of 60s up here in the early 80s. All right. Pops wasn't from 60s though, but you know. Is there a school in Schoolyard Hood that they got their name from? Mm, no. I mean, schoolyard could be any school, but 6'2"? Hold the hell up here. Hold the hell. You hot tall? What the hell? He's working. You should bring C-Mac on here. Oh yeah, y'all want C-Mac? Do you know Darren Benton? No, 60 Mad. Little Mad, Ronnie's homie. I know Little Mad. Man. Everybody like, what? Western Ave, like, what? Everybody like, sis, wait, hold up, sis. You looking like Cheryl Swoops or something. Like, they like, nigga, you look like Candace Parker or something. Damn, 6'2" is tall. How much you weigh, though? This is how we gonna tell more about you. How much you weigh, though? You 6'2", how much you weigh, though? What size shoe you wear? Nah, man, that's my homie Nuts on Snap over there. Oh, you skinny as hell. You skinnier than Keith Claus. 6'2", 165. That's like Snoop Dogg back in the day. Remember Snoop played in that movie? Snoop looked like he weighed 98 pounds, man. You wear a 9.5, you put a 9.5 up somebody's butt so far, they better not mess with you. Cuz I love your sprung video. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Appreciate it. Kev Mac, what's up? This Herman on 54th. Imani. Oh, yeah? Oh. The only Herman I know on 54th wouldn't be saying he's Herman on 54th, so I don't know about all that. Woo, we got man, we got skyscraper women up in here, boy. Y'all ought to have a contest who can touch the rim. Who can dunk an NBA ball in a basketball rim? Bo Jackson, what up, man? You was the greatest NFL running back in the history of the Raiders. Bo, you was nice. Bo knows. Bo knows. Bo, you know how tall the girls in KMV are? Bo, you know everything. Bo, how tall are the females at kevmacvideos? Did you ask Keith Kloss about? Yeah, we talked about getting packed out. He said the 60s did it. I ain't never heard of 60 bragging on that one though. My mom is 6'3" and my daddy's 6'7". Damn. Do you ever hear today that would what? That would be fire. You did 83, now do 85. It's so funny how everybody telling me what years to do now. Like, just kick back for the ride, man. Kick back for the ride. It's a lot of good years that we could do. Just be patient. I'd appreciate it if you're patient with me. I mean, because it's hard to put together videos like that and do interviews. I just don't have that much time in a month to do that shit, man. So just be patient with me, bro. My man said, Western Ave, you have a goatee. I was wondering if Western Ave had an Adam's apple. I'm like a 9.5 shoe, 6'2" or 3. How big is your Adam's apple? How was it going to Manchester Park in '92? That was actually a good day, man. unfortunately, the rumors are true. The police broke that up. Without question, they broke it up. What's up with AC? AC Baba Louie called me a few days ago. Remember yesterday or the day before I was saying that me and AC was going to go out there and see Cutes. And anybody in San Diego that want to come by, hit us up, right? So I don't think we're gonna make it tomorrow, though. Non-existent Kai don't have one. Cal Mac, if my girl can dunk on me, breaking up. If my girl foot bigger than mine, we breaking up. Man. Yeah, you get some good laughs on KMB from time to time, you know what I mean? Kev Mac video, you know, this is for sure. What up, Prolana J? Why you think? No, I ain't gonna go. Maybe, maybe I can find AC today. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up, y'all. That's what's up. Kev Mac video. Kev, they just killed the Godfather's wife in Beverly Hills. What Godfather? I got other female cousins just as tall as me. It's in our genes. In which genes? In your 501s or your DNA? I mean, let's be clear here. What genes are they tall in? The Black Godfather? Who's the Black Godfather? Shit, I don't know who the damn Black Godfather is, man. Y'all be thinking I'm in the loop, but I'm really not in the loop. I'm old square, you know what I mean? I mean, people gonna say a lot of things about a lot of people. Same with me, man. He could have said that about me. Shit. Truth is truth, you know what I mean? Everybody ain't rich. Everybody ain't got money. Everybody don't have their bills paid. Cali Kiss, what up? My sister's in the building. My sister's a little shorty with a little small foot. Sis, you might want to get up out of here because these women over here, they like little Shaquille O'Neals. Women over here slam dunking. You may want to be careful over here. Like they feet twice as big as yours. You gotta be careful when you come in here, sis. All I want to know is, do they have an Adam's apple? Because it's a problem if I see an Adam's apple. Or if they baby toe, if they baby toe, if the nail on the baby toe is big as the nail on my big toe, we got a problem. Like, you can't have feet that big where your baby toe is as big as my big toe. Like, that is a problem. Remember I DM and told you I got your book? I'm the one on the Four Low chapter. Great book. I recommend y'all cop that. Hey, Four Low, Four Low. What's the tallest you ever messed with, Kev? Mm. Well, I don't know because I messed with a tall one. I messed with a big one when I was in ninth grade going to 10th grade. So I was little then. So she was like 6'4" to me back then, but I don't know in real life how tall she was. But back then she seemed like 6'4", like a big old booger bee. You know, big old Jake. Woo wee, she was big. Boy, she was so big, man. But when I came of age, probably 5'9.5", 5'10" maybe. That first one is never the right one. Like the first one, you're just doing something. You need experience. That first time is just experience. Chop that up to the game. You know what I'm saying? If you mess with something like that afterwards, then you just taking one for the team, or or you just got low self-esteem. I wasn't trying to rhyme or nothing. You either taking it for the team or you got low self-esteem, you know what I'm saying? That's something Ice-T should have taught me, you know what I mean? But anyway, so I had one that was 300 pounds. Man, you had a linebacker? What team did she play for? What what did she look like, Ray Lewis, or did she look like Derek Thomas? Like, oh, you just needed tax money. I thought you needed to keep warm in the winter months or something. Eyeballs say he was off tequila, playing too short, big girl. Yeah, I know Ice-T. Kev, did you ever meet Raymond Washington? Never met Raymond Washington. I didn't even know who Raymond Washington was when he was still living. I didn't hear about Raymond Washington until after his death. Kev, I went to school in the 80s. She was 6'9". Couldn't walk to save her life. Who was 6'9"? Oh, no. This just ain't sounding right. Females be tall like we're in the WNBA, college basketball, like we're. More cushion for the pushing, I heard that. More dank for the jank. Where Jank at? We'll get him Jank at tonight. Did you do an interview with Schoolyard? No interviews with Schoolyards yet. Did you know I did not know OG Turtle, but I had a homeboy that was messing with OG Turtle. So his name was ringing in the hood on the hustling tip. Trans women also have Big Adam's apples too, so I'm just wondering. A woman 6'9", like, you couldn't even do, man, you couldn't hit her, you couldn't talk bad to her, you couldn't even put her in your Hyundai. You couldn't put her in your 280Z, nigga. Like, how do you fit somebody like that in your car unless you got a big body? 6'9"? Are you kidding me? When the police pull me over, I'm hiding behind that big old B. Like, nigga, police can't see me. I'm with somebody 6'9", nigga. I'm hiding behind that big old thing, man. Yeah, Nicky Bam was my partner. Yeah, I know Nicky Bam. Man, I'm trying to tell you, man. Somebody that tall, I'm telling you like this. If I had a girl 6'9", I'm going to just be honest. I'm finna make use of her. Like, put the Christmas tree lights up. You don't need no ladder, just put the lights up. Baby, can you go in there and reach all the way up to the top cabinet and get all the pots and pans out the top cabinet? Baby, can you wipe off my fan? Can you wipe off the ceiling fan, sweetheart? Like, you don't stand on the table or my couch or bed. Just reach up there and clean the ceiling fan. Like, what do you do with a woman 6'9", though? Have her put the star on top of your Christmas tree? Like, I don't, 6'9"? Man, I'm trying to tell you, boy, 6'9"? Bro, I'm finna walk you straight to Staples Center or whatever. You finna try out for the LA Sparks. Can you go see if the roof is clean? Can you look up in the attic for me? See if that duffel bag is in the attic. Like, go stick your head through the attic. Suge Knight. I didn't come across Suge, but there was an incident where I was low-key supposed to run across Suge. That never happened. But me personally, nah. Like, if I had a girl 6'9", like, I'm gonna tell her, why don't you go see if Walmart needs you to put up Walmart across the top of their building or something? Like, can you go to the fire station and see if you taller than a emergency ladder? Like, you could be a fireman. You don't even have to slide down the pole. You know what I'm saying? You already, your head already up on the second floor. But I'm just saying, man, we need Kevin Hart or Chico Bean to come up in here and talk about having a woman 6'9". You know what I mean? Keita Rock knocked. Oh, I don't know about that, brother. Keita Rock done a lot in his day. I don't know about that one. Did you know the 6 who got killed? But yeah, that was the homie. Yeah. DT, good looking out. Mike Marks. Yeah, absolutely I knew the homie. Bodie. That was the homie. Yeah. Ooh, you found a Tommy gun in your attic? Man. It's somebody for everybody. It sound like somebody for Shaquille O'Neal or Akeem Olajuwon or somebody. Keith Claus or somebody. Fine is fine. I agree with that. Fine is fine. Big Cavs ain't been on the internet. All right. Some men like tall women. Oh yeah, of course they do. It's always a little short dude that like the tall women, right? It's never a nigga my height with a tall woman. It's always some little nigga with a tall woman. Like, nigga, what do you do with her? Who was the first to say Vario Rolando, Cam? No idea, brother. Hey, man, some questions I just refuse to answer. He can't get thrown around. Some men don't like short women. Some men like midgets. You know how many men I done ran across in my lifetime that want a midget? Dudes be wanting midgets, man. They be having fantasies about little midgets. I'm like, man, that's some crazy stuff, nigga. Because if y'all have a baby, the baby probably gonna be a midget too, nigga. Like, why you want a midget baby, nigga? A midget? Like, for real? Like, they really trying to take advantage of them little girls, man. You get it, little girls? Boy, y'all some horny dudes, man. I can't look at no midget like that. To me, that's looking like looking at a retarded woman, man. Like, where do y'all pick your girls up at? The mental hospital? Like, what the hell's going on with you dudes? Ain't nothing wrong with a tall glass of water, you know what I'm saying? As long as you tall enough to climb up on it, I mean, I guess it's all right. That is a cold fetish, though, boy. It's just a thought that never been in my mind. I've never seen a midget and said, "Oh, I want to hit that," or "I want to date her." Like, could you imagine you take your little midget friend out to have dinner? What do you do? Get her a high chair? What do you do? Pick her up and set her in the chair? Like, how does that work? Like, nigga, especially if you bang it. Nigga gonna be like, "What's up, cuz? Who's that? Your daughter? Who's that?" Nigga, what? Like, nigga, that's my girl. Like, nigga, what? In a high chair, in a baby chair, nigga? Like, you gonna bring a bib too, nigga, when y'all go out? A pacifier, nigga? Like, come on, man. How you gonna hug a midget though? Midget come running and jump up in your arms and shit. Hey, baby, I'm home. Niggas is wild, man. I think I know what it really is, though. I think I know what it is, but I don't want to get too outrageous with my sister up in here. I think y'all just want to put a midget on your shoulders, nigga. So you ain't got to bend down or lay down to eat nothing. You know what I'm saying? Just hold her right here on your shoulders and shit. I guess. Or maybe you just like the fact that you can stand up and the midget stand up and you get your turn. You know what I mean? I guess. I don't know. I grew up with you. You were the first one to have Tech 1200 turntables. Is that right? You grew up with me? Where did you live? Like, who are you? Like, Kev always want to eat something. No, not me, brother. No, not me, homie. Oh, I'm sorry for killing your dreams, homie. These are just jokes, man. To each his own, man. If you like midgets, homie, go on and like midgets. I mean, ain't nobody tripping, homie. Hey, brother. Oh, he's from 54? Well, a couple people came on here from 54, but who the hell remember me having Technic 1200s, though? My man said they thick. Yeah, they do look thick, right? Still don't do nothing for me, though. 54th Pink House. Pink House. Can't be too many pink houses in the neighborhood. A pink house? Nigga, was you part of the Pink Panther or something? Nigga, pink house. Oh man, y'all crack me up, man. Yeah, man. I'm glad I came on live, man. Midget poo poo must be like backdoor. Oh man, hey, you know the good thing about messing with a midget though? Like if your real girl come home or your mama come home and she won't allow you to have girls over, you could take a midget into the pigeon cage. You could hide 2 or 3 midgets in your pigeon cage. And y'all can go in the pigeon cage and have sex and do whatever you do, you know what I'm saying? Moms ain't gonna never think no woman in a pigeon cage. You tuck her away so easy. Man, you fuck around, and I didn't mean to cuss because they're gonna kill my monetization, but you take a midget and put a pillowcase over and just throw her up on the bed. Mama never know nobody in the room. Be looking like just a pillow. Moms leave, you just snatch her up out that pillowcase and go to work, right? Kev, you know we cutting up this holiday season. Absolutely. I already told you it's on, man. It's on, man. We not playing. I already said that, man. She don't have to get on her knees. You stand up, she stand up, and she do her thing. I get that. I mean, if there's some joy in that, you probably piss on her too, like R. Kelly. I mean, she right there like a toilet stall. Like you might as well piss on her. It's like going to the bathroom, a man's bathroom in public. It's like a stall, my nigga. You might as well piss all over her. Man, y'all something else, man. Y'all disappoint me the way y'all like these midgets, man. And I don't have nothing against midgets. I just think midgets should mess with midgets. You know what I mean? Midgets should have midget babies, like. Cause you don't want to mess around and be like 6 foot tall, 6'2", and you go get you a little midget girl, and y'all have a baby, right? Baby might come out 6 foot, 6'2", like the daddy, but then have little arms and little fingers like the mama and shit. Like, come on, man, that ain't cool, man. That's like mating 2 crippled dogs, man. That ain't cool, man. Don't do that. You don't take a deformed dog and mate it with another deformed dog, man. Don't do that. Or you don't take a good thoroughbred and mate with a deformed horse, right? Kev, the Craig Munson interview was fire. The interviews with the OGs are the best. How it work, man? Tell me how it work, man. Looking like, man, I'm trying to tell you, man. Looking like Arnold from Different Strokes. Different strokes for different folks. Just like big women should mess with big men. I agree. I think big women should mess with big men. But you know, the little skinny dudes, they like a big woman, though. You know that, right? But big men like a big woman because they have the strength to hold them legs and thighs up. Like a weak dude can't handle no big woman, right? Because he can't do nothing with her except bend her over backwards. You know what I mean? I saw this fine nigga and his girl was a little person. Dark skinned brother love big women. Boy, y'all sure be stereotyping niggas. What kind of women light skinned niggas like? Not a lockout in MLB. Not after the Mets and Rangers just paid for ex-Dodgers. Gotta be strong for the big girls. You got to be strong, man. I remember one time my homeboy Roscoe, rest in peace, he had this big old woman, right? And I remember I walked in the room and Roscoe was like, Kev, he like, Kev, help me out. I'm like, help you out? What are you talking about? He said, you grab one leg, I'll grab one leg. I said, boy, I'm out of here. Too big for my health, nigga. You drop one of them legs, nigga, you might break the bed. Nigga, like, what? But anyway, I'm going to get up out of here, man. Monique Hill and the rest of the ladies at KMV, I'm going to end this live. Y'all know I'm going to be back. It's holiday season, man. That's the reason. So y'all stay strong, stay happy, stay blessed. Tell your loved ones you love them. I don't know what he wanted me to do, but whatever he wanted me to do, I was not going to stay there and be a part of that one. You know what I mean? But salute y'all. See y'all soon.